The stage was set for Thomas's momentous proposal to Hope. After a considerable period of dating and growing closer, Thomas finally decided that it was time to propose to the woman he had never met, loved together. However, the preparations for this important event eventually turned into a dramatic and heartbreaking development that surprised fans. As Thomas meticulously plans every detail for a romantic evening, he cannot foresee the disappointment that awaits him. Disappointment was evident on Thomas's face when Hope was absent from the intimate scene he had carefully and conscientiously arranged. The absence of the woman he intended to spend his life with made Thomas fall into a state of shock and confusion. What Thomas didn't foresee was the startling revelation that would follow this night of unfulfilled promise. When, in a cruel twist of fate, he discovered that Hope had spent her evening with no one else besides Finn. Despite being legally separated on paper, Finn and Steffy are more than just exes. They have a child together, and their complicated relationship has fallen into turmoil. Hope's involvement has now thrust her into the eye of the storm, threatening to separate Finn and Steffy forever. Thomas, caught up in the fiery mix of emotions, confronts Hope and Finn in a confrontation that will change their lives forever. He exposes the truth about their deception and betrayal, exposing the painful truth that Hope chose Finn over him. The confrontation is filled with raw emotion, leaving Hope grappling with the consequences of her actions and the breakdown of her relationship with Thomas. In this unexpected love triangle, Thomas emerges as a tormented and resilient character. He becomes the voice of truth, forcing Hope to confront her own decisions and question the path she has chosen. As the layers of deception peel away, Hope finds herself in the midst of a moral and emotional crisis, torn between the two men and the tangled web of emotions that bind them all. Thomas's discovery of Finn and Hope's affair sent shockwaves through the Forrester and Logan families, but the potential consequences for Steffy still hang in the balance. With incriminating photos in hand, Thomas has solid proof of infidelity, and Steffy will gain the upper hand in her son's custody battle. She is determined to do whatever it takes to secure her rights as a mother, even if it means exposing Finn's betrayal. Finn now faces her wrath and the risk of losing custody of their children. Steffy's feelings of betrayal deepen, and forgiveness seems impossible. The love and trust that once bound them has been shattered, leaving Finn in a precarious position as he struggles with the consequences of his actions. Meanwhile, Thomas has to deal with his own emotional turmoil. He has long harbored feelings for Hope, and his hopes for a future with her are dashed when her relationship with Finn is revealed. As he accepts the reality that a future with Hope is now out of reach, Thomas begins to contemplate a new chapter in his love life. Recent rumors hint at Zoe being back in town, fueling speculation about a potential romantic connection between her and Thomas. The prospect of a new romance for Thomas adds an intriguing layer of complexity to the plot, with a past full of complicated relationships, and Thomas's journey to finding love again promises to be full of drama and passion. As he tackles the complexities of love, forgiveness, and redemption, viewers will eagerly anticipate the unfolding developments in this gripping storyline. The Bold and the Beautiful continues to captivate audiences with its compelling characters and complex web of relationships. The fallout from Thomas's shocking discovery, Steffy's fight for her baby, and the possibility of a new love interest for Thomas are just a few of the elements that make this drama series a must watch.